the syllabus is trigonometric inequalities and also quadratic equations, just about nature of the roots. Okay, when discriminant greater than 0, what happens? Less than 0, what happens? Like that. See, so see this question. Once again, trigonometric inequality problem. Say root sin x plus root cos x greater than 1. Isn't it? First of all, sin x is under square root. So sin x must be greater than or equal to 0. It cannot be negative. Similarly, cos x is under square root. So cos x can be greater than or equal to 0. But it cannot be negative. And now see, it is not is equal to 1. It is greater than 1. Therefore, whenever sin x is equal to 0, you will get cos x. You will get cos x is equal to 1. So 0 plus 1, 1. 1 cannot be greater than 1. Therefore, sin x is not equal to 0 and cos x not equal to 1. Similarly, whenever sin x is equal to 1, then cos x must be equal to 0 because sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. But if you substitute these values, you will get 1 again, but not greater than 1. Therefore, sin x not equal to 1 and cos x not equal to 0. So finally, what we decided is sin x must be greater than or equal to 0, but not equal to 0, not equal to 1. That means, so 0 less than sin x less than 1. Similarly, 0 less than cos x less than 1. Remember this. And now coming to this inequality. When this inequality occurs, first of all, for that, you tell me, whenever these two happen, consider the numbers like that, then root x, root sin x and sin square x. So which is greater? Now we think that sin square x is greater than root sin x because this is square. This is only square root. But in fact, the answer is reverse. Because when the numbers are greater than 1, if you increase the power, the value increases. For example, if you take 4, 4 square is 16, but root 4 is 2 only. But these are the not numbers greater than 1. These are the numbers in between 0 and 1. Therefore, if you increase the powers, value decreases. Suppose if you take sin x is equal to 1 by 4, its square is 1 by 16, its square root is 1 by 2. That is, its value is more than 1 by 16. Therefore, here root sin x greater than root sin square x. Similarly, root cos x greater than cos square x. And add these two inequalities. So, root sin x plus root cos x greater than sin square x plus cos square x 1. So, it's over. So, it is satisfied. Therefore, whenever these two inequalities hold good, so immediately this inequality also hold good. Therefore, sin x and cos x values should lie in between 0 and 1. That means both are positive. So, in which quadrant both are positive? In first quadrant. Therefore, x belongs to 0, pi by 2. So, he specifically asked 0, pi by 2. But the general result you want to write, you add 2n pi. So, that is 2n pi, 2n pi plus pi by 2. Okay, now you have to see the options every time. Right? Akash.
Sir, second step, sir.
What is the second step?
Sin x not equal to 0, cos x not equal to 1.
Now sin x, suppose sin x is equal to 0. Then what is cos x, Akash?
Sir, 1.
1. Substitute the values here.
Sir, it will come 1.
Is 1 greater than 1?
No, sir.
No. Therefore, sin x cannot be equal to 0 and cos x cannot be equal to 1.
So then how we can know that zero sin x is lying between 0 and 1?
Yes.
How we can say, sir?
Now what is the first step?
The sin x is greater than 0 and cos
Why?
x is
Why sin x greater than equal to 0?
sir, because under root, sir.
Yes, but sin x not equal to 0 and sin x not equal to 1. What is the range of sin x, Akash?
-1 to 1.
It is positive means?
So in between 0 and 1. Okay, sir.
That's only I have written.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now you have to think. So if I say everything, then so you will lose the character of thinking. Okay, nature of thinking. So you have to think every time. That's why I will ask you questions. Don't think otherwise. I'm not an intelligent person like you, but I want to make you intelligent. Divit Reddy.
Sir, we'll add 2n pi now, sir, to get general solution.
Yes.
Sir, that is for all functions, sir, all trigonometric, sin x, cos x, tan x.
For sin x cos x, for sin x cos x, you know, tan x period is pi,
Yes, sir. Then
Right.
n pi we should add n pi, sir.
right?
Sir, for tan x we have to add n pi, sir.
Right. We have to add n pi.
Okay, sir.
Harshvardhan,
Sir, I cannot hear you, sir.
why?
Sir?
So there must be some problem in your phone.
Sir, I can see you talking, sir, but I cannot hear you, sir. Particularly, it's totally muted, sir.
Okay, that may be your problem, Harshvardhan.
Okay, sir.
Right? Anybody else? Next one. 5 by 4. Sin square x plus sin square x cos square x greater than cos 2x. So, for what values of x, this inequality hold good. In general, they will give domain between 0 to 2 pi, between to 0 to pi like that. In that domain, we have to verify for what values of x this inequality holds good. Or sometimes he may ask the general solution also. Right. Now, how to simplify this? So, there is cos 2x. Can I convert this in cos 2x terms? Let us try. 5 by 4 into sin square x can be written as 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Isn't it? Yes. There is a formula in multiple angles chapter. Plus, so if I divide with 4 and multiply with 4, that 4 sin square x cos square x can be written as sin square 2x. Sin square 2x. So it's greater than cos 2x. And there is cos 2x here, there is cos 2x here. I can change this sin square 2x as 1 minus cos square 2x. So what is the LCM here? This is 8, this is 4. So LCM is 8. 5 minus 5 cos 2x plus this 2 into, because this is 8, this is 4, we'll get 2. 2 into sin square 2x means 1 minus cos square 2x greater than cos 2x. And therefore, 5 minus 5 cos 2x plus 2 minus 2 cos square 2x greater than 8 cos 2x. And so this can be written as minus 2 cos square 2x minus 5 minus 8 minus 13 cos 2x plus 5 plus 2 plus 7 greater than 0. But I don't like minus in front of x square quotient. So multiply with minus 2 cos square 2x plus 13 cos 2x minus 7. When you multiply an inequality with a minus or with a negative number, the inequality changes its direction. That is greater than becomes less than. And now this is an inequality. This is a quadratic inequality. Suppose cos 2x is 2t. This is 2t square plus 13t minus 7 less than 0. And now we try to solve that inequality. First of all, write down.
ఏం కావాలి?
Okay, students, and now we solve this inequality, quadratic inequality. Sai Vardhan. So, any doubts? Okay. Next. And now coming to this inequality. So, how to factorize that? How to factorize this? Now, 2t square plus 14t minus t minus 7 less than 0. That is 2t into t plus 7 minus of t plus 7 less than 0. That is t plus 7 into 2t minus 7 minus 1 less than 0. So this is t minus of minus 7, 2 into t minus 1 by 2 less than 0. So 2 is positive, so you can neglect that. This is x minus alpha into x minus beta less than 0. So x should lie in between alpha and beta. Therefore, minus 7 less than t less than of. But what is t actually? Cos 2x. That is minus 7 less than cos 2x less than 1 by 2. But in fact, cos 2x least value is minus 1 only. So it cannot be minus 7 or like that. Therefore, I can write simply minus 1 less than or equal to cos 2x and less than half. And from the diagram, now we have to get the values of 2x for which cos 2x lies in between minus 1 and half. Right that? Now we draw the diagram. Rahul,
Hello, sir.
where is the doubts?
Sir, not the doubt, sir. Sir, in NLAR map there is NCRT textbooks.
Oh, okay, very good. So see students, so Rahul said that In NLAN app already there are NCRT textbooks. So you can
Sir,
read
in-
them.
Additional resources.
Okay, additional resources. Very good. Thank you, Rahul.
Okay, sir. Sir, all topics are there.
Okay. So whenever one topic is there, definitely all topics will be included. It's a very nice one. So Narayana Institution is doing you a favor. You cannot buy those books. Pritam,
Sir, what is the domain, sir, in this problem?
so domain is not given. Suppose domain is given, we can do according to the problem domain, but it's not given. Simply we observe the domain.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay. Right. And now we will draw the graph of cos x or cos 2x. Now suppose this is x only, then what we have to do? So what is the graph of cos x? So this is like this. Okay. So cos x should lie in between -1 and +1/2. That is, cos x values must lie in between half and -1 only. So it cannot be greater than half. So where cos x is half, actually here it is pi by 3. Cos 60 is 1/2. Again, there is another half there in the fourth quadrant. And what is that? 2 pi minus pi by 3. That is 5 pi by 3. And see, in these at these two values, cos x is half, and the values in between them. So consider the values of x in between them. For these values of x, cos x lies in between -1 to half only. So this is maximum value for this half, and this is the minimum value -1. So you get the values between -1 and half whenever you take the x value in between pi by 3 and 5 pi by 3. But here this is not x, this is 2x. And therefore, our 2x must lie in between 2x and 5 pi by 3. Observe carefully whether equality should be there or not. Now, by mistake, we think that in the left hand side there is inequality, so you have to put inequality. No, not like that. Because at these two values, cos 2x is half. At half, there is inequality only. Therefore, we should write inequality only. But then when you will get this equality -1, in between those two numbers, there is a number pi. For that number, we will get -1. Okay? So 2x should lie in between these two. Suppose you want to write x, then you have to write pi by 6 divided with 2. 5 pi by 6. Or if you want to write the general solution, first what you will do is write 2n pi. 2n pi plus pi by 3 less than 2x less than 2n pi plus 5 pi by 3. And after that divide with 2. So n pi plus pi by 6 less than x less than n pi plus 5 pi by 6. Okay. So in general, for you, just they will ask the particular solution. See where it is. Shruti,
In material, these problems are there, sir.
no, I don't know whether some problems are there. Not
Trigonometry. In trigonometric equations only, sir.
In trigonometric equations only. In the practice exercise, some you can find, and in revision exercise, in the back side of the that volume 2, you can find revision exercises.
Yes, sir. In exercise
So
3,
you
4.
can find some problems.
Exercise 3, 4. They are there,
No, in
sir.
exercise 3, 4 also you may find.
Okay, sir.
Pritham,
Sir, is this there in NCRT book, sir?
is this
NCRT book, sir. In CBSE syllabus, is it there, sir? This chapter.
trigonometric equations? Definitely trigonometric equations is there.
No, sir. Inequalities, like separate chapter is it there, sir?
These are all difficult problems. They won't be there. So, okay,
Yes.
some problems may be there. Okay,
Okay,
trigonometric, in the heading trigonometric equations only, you will have trigonometric inequalities also. Some problems may be there. But you cannot find every
Okay.
problem. So, this is just only a concept. The concept is over. In this concept, he can ask any problem. He can ask simply where tan x less than 1. So that is also a trigonometric inequality, and the previous problems are also trigonometric inequalities. So the problems may be simple one or they may be harder ones. In NCRT, you can find some easy problems.
Okay, sir.
Okay, right. Next one. If cos 3 theta plus sin 3 theta plus 2 sin 2 theta minus 3 into sin theta minus cos theta greater than 0. So for what values of x? So this inequality holds good. I mean theta, because it is given as theta. For what values of theta, this inequality holds good. That is the question. So let us start with this. I can change cos 3 theta as 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Sin 3 theta can be changed into 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Right? Plus, I will change this. After that, I will change this into this is sin theta minus cos theta greater than 0. See this one. In these two, I can take 4 common. 4 into cos cube theta minus sin cube theta. And here, I will take minus 3 common. You will get cos theta minus sin theta. So I will write this as cos theta minus sin theta. So there is minus. With that minus, if I multiply this, you will get 3 minus 2 sin 2 theta greater than 0. Okay, that is the first step. So simply, I used the formulas for cos 3 theta and sin 3 theta. And after that, I use the formula of, just I have taken only 4 common here, minus 3 common here, just a minus common here. And I am using the formula of a cube minus b cube. What is the formula for a cube minus b cube? A minus b into a square plus b square, that is 1, plus ab cos theta sin theta. So what is the formula of a cube minus b cube? A minus b into a square plus b square plus ab. And this one, same, minus 3 cos theta minus sin theta. This also same, cos theta minus sin theta. And everything is in cos theta sin theta. Therefore, I change that. Sin 2 theta as 2 sin theta cos theta. Already there is 2. Therefore, 4 sin theta cos theta greater than 0. And now from this expression cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta, cos theta minus sin theta is there. Therefore, take cos theta minus sin theta common into 4 into 1 4 plus 4 into cos theta sin theta minus 3, and you will get here plus 3 minus 4 sin theta cos theta greater than 0. And see what happened. This is cancelled and this is cancelled. So 4 into cos theta minus sin theta greater than 0. 4 into cos theta minus sin theta greater than 0. That implies 4 is already positive. So cos theta minus sin theta greater than 0. That implies cos theta greater than sin theta. And now we have to see the graphs of cos x and sin x, and we have to observe where cos x is greater than sin x. That means at which points cos x is above sin x graph. Okay? Right. Write this one. We draw the graphs and observe. So this register number 1743326. So there is no option for, okay. Okay, students, right. And now we have to see where cos theta is greater than sin theta. So we have to draw the graphs of cos theta and sin theta. So cos theta graph is this one. So this is 0, this is pi by 2, and this is pi, this is 3 pi by 2, and this is 2 pi. Now sin x graph at pi 0, at 3 pi by 2 minus 1, and at 2 pi 0. So this is the graph of sin x. So see where cos x graph is greater than sin x graph. So from 0 to at this point, from this point of intersection up to this, what is this point? We know at pi by 4, both cos x and sin x are equal to 1 by root 2. Okay, so up to this, cos x is greater than sin x. Therefore, from 0 to pi by 4. So strict inequality is there. At pi by 4 open, at 0 closed. Right? And now in this 0 to 2 pi, is there any other region at which cos x greater than sin x? So from this, sin x graph is above the cos x graph. So sin x greater than sin x. But from this point, what is this point? At third quadrant, so there is 5 pi by 4. At 5 pi by 4, both are minus 1 by root 2. And again from that point, see, cos x graph is above the sin x graph. That means at each of these points, you can observe. So this is more than this number. So from 5 pi by 4 to 2 pi. So union 5 pi by 4 open it to 5 pi by 4 because it is strictly greater than, comma, 2 pi. So if he asks about 0 to 2 pi, I will write like that. Suppose he asks continuously. See, if you go back to this, right? See, this one is minus pi by 2 and this is, so minus pi by 2 minus pi by 4. So that is minus, what is this? Minus 3 pi by 4. Okay, so at minus 3 pi by 4, so what happens? Both are again equal. So from minus 3 pi by 4 to pi by 4, continuously observe what happened. Cos x graph is greater than sin x graph. So at every point we observe. So this is above this point. Therefore, so instead of writing these two, simply I can write from minus 3 pi by 4 to up to what? Pi by 4. So in this region, cos x greater than sin x. So if you want to write every interval like infinite intervals, so you can write simply by adding 2n pi. That is 2n pi minus 3 pi by 4, comma 2n pi plus pi by 4. Okay. Right up. Akash.
Sir, why you not multiply the 0, comma pi by 4 union 5 pi by 4, comma 2 pi? Sir, why you not added 2 and pi, sir, there?
We can write this is one way and this is another way. For this, if you want to write generally, it is the answer, because always the examiner or paper set will take a continuous. That's why I am writing this. Even though if you write this 2n pi plus 0 comma 2n pi plus pi by 4 union 2n pi plus 5 by 5 pi by 4 comma 2n pi plus 2 pi, you can write like that. So if you put n is equal to 0, 1, 2, or if you put minus 1, you will get something here. So if you put here, put n is equal to 1 like that, you will get something here. Both are same. Okay, Akash. So sometimes it is better to substitute the randomly taken angle in the options and verify whether the inequality holds good or not. But be careful whether if the inequality fails to hold good, then that option is not correct. But for a specific angle that inequality holds good, that option may not be, we cannot guarantee that that is the correct option. It may be or may not be the answer. Okay? Right. Right. Now tell me if you have any doubts. Akash.
Sir, due to internet connection, I was.
What, Akash?
Sir, due to internet connection, I was not able to listen you, sir. Can you speak once more?
No, I didn't say anything.
Sir, and
You
how
didn't
to
say-
find, sir, and if we are getting two solutions, just you have solved and you also have got two solutions, sir. Then how to, if we are not getting the continuous solution, sir, then what to do, sir?
Then, so for the first one, write 2 and pi. For the second one also write 2 and pi. So their union is the answer.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay, no problem. We can write like that. But these examinations are not subject to or descriptive examinations. These are objective examinations. So by options only, we have to verify which one is the correct one. Okay. So in general, continuous domains only will be given.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, any more doubts? So do the problems once again in the material, because this is the last week, I think, for trigonometry, and again it will have another 2 months or 2.5 months more for the next topic of trigonometry, because then this week, next week, and after that week chapter is quadratic equations. So it will last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and after that a big chapter, matrices and determinants. So definitely it will be around some 40 or 45 days. Therefore, not only that is a big one, that is an important one, and that is an easy one also. Okay. So right. So this is the last week. That's why. So do once again the problems of trigonometry and read once again the formula in trigonometry. So if you have enough time, so write those formulas once in your book. So keep it that book safely. Right. Any doubt, students? And this day you will have that trigonometric session, I think. So don't miss that session.